Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Really appreciate you all tuning back into the live stream. And yes, before you tune to the live stream, just remember, not financial advice. You all have to do your own research. Alright, so yeah, let's go over today. Obviously, yes. What have we been doing all day? Pretty much been in range. So yeah, we've been in, obviously, in a few, the same range pretty much. But yeah, 1 second here. Let's go ahead and tell the team members one live. 1 second. Let's see. All right, pulling up this chat here, and also I'm going to tell the team members that we're on live now. So yeah, today it looks like a whole bunch of paint drying pretty much. Let's see, TikTok live now. At everyone. Yo, Drago, what's up? What's up? Good to see you, bro. Alright, so this is what I wanted on the keys this morning. As you can see, we just ended up just going between level to level. This is what I wanted here. And honestly, I still feel the same way about it. If we can, get this tomorrow, that's also fine with me. So yeah, what looks good to me is this. We have this clear move down, no consolidation. This is what I would want to this upside. I get it. Yes, we've been in consolidation. I know what Pal speaks tomorrow too as well. So got to take that into consideration. But what I'm seeing, same thing here. So let's go ahead and pull this up. And honestly, I'm going to wait for this. So like I said this morning, if there's no trade, I'm not going to just rush into a position. But if we can get it, I'm looking for that next resistance, which is up there. And, it doesn't look bad. So right now, entry, exit, middle of the move, we have the inbound. So this is the 50% mark. This is where price can potentially end up reversing. So yeah, right now, we've been doing nothing. Just going to wait on that, see if we can get there. I also was waiting for, let's see. So there is another move here that I was waiting for. And, we're nowhere near this either. But there is a, POTTERBOX here. And right under this, as you can see, we do have this empty space. So yeah, clear move up, no consolidation. This is what I would want to this downside. So yeah, we're nowhere close to this either. So I do want to see if we can potentially make our way down. If we can get this break, I would be looking for that next resistance, which is, let's see, down to this red candle there. So, this play looks good, looks great. Don't want to take a trade, especially right here, right now. So yeah, we'll see. Honestly, if we end up gapping down and this shows that entry, I definitely like it a lot. Yo, Sonny, what's good, bro? CVX? Okay, yeah, no worries. CVX. I do want to also look at Tesla, too. We'll pull that up. And definitely not on a 5-minute chart. Hey, man, a little advice. If you double-click on the box, you can extend it left or right. So, yeah, if you, let's just say if I do end up creating a box, like, honestly, I don't even have to. Hold on 1 second here. So yeah, pretty much if I do want to, create that box there, I can extend it. So you can see I could mess it up right here, and then boom, yes, I could end up extending it. Obviously, yes, just do your own research, of course, before doing anything. But yeah, that's just how I use this. Honestly, I wanted this move to this upside today, but as you can see, yeah, we were still stuck in this consolidation zone. Like what? I get it. Like the last 2 days, this week basically has been beautiful, amazing. But I guess it, wanted to just have a little day where we just end up chopping, and that's perfectly fine. So just like all the entries here, didn't even get a post on that one, but yes, each trade is gonna be exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. So you can see what we did yesterday. before, the after. See IWM, those swings. We could see once we get those entries, that's what happens. Obviously, yeah, that was what, just yesterday. You can see also the day before that, and we were not in consolidation. So yesterday, the day before that, charts are moving great. Obviously, for today, we just had a little bit of range, and I'm just not going to rush into anything that I don't need to rush into. I'm only going to look for the end of day swings. And yeah, that's pretty much it. What do I think of HOD? Yeah, let me take a look there. And Affirm. All right, cool. Affirm. Oh, wrong one. So we got to go over HOD, CVX as well. All right, cool. Yeah, no worries. So I do want to get rid of this, and yeah, let's start fresh pretty much. Let's go to a weekly time frame, and then let's work our way down. Okay, so it does look like we do have this empty space. So what am I seeing? Clear move down, no consolidation. That's something I would like to this upside, but that actually, yeah, it doesn't look terrible. Yeah, maybe I'll add that to the list. Hold on, give me a second. Yeah, CVX. Yeah, nice. So yeah, what I can see here, we do have this clear gap down, no consolidation. This is what I would want to this upside. As you can see, yes, we had a nice top wall there, nice bottom wall here. We end up breaking above. We could potentially go up into this empty space here. So honestly, yeah, it looks decent. I will end up seeing how, we play out with that. Obviously, yes, this is what, a 24-hour chart. So I would like that 24-hour candle body closure above that top level. Did you take Q down this morning? So no, I did not take the Qs. So what? Where were we on the Qs? And obviously yesterday I did, but no, I did not end up taking the Qs down. As you can see, I mean, yeah, I knew what I wanted. Obviously, I had a little scalpel on UNH, but that was pretty much it. So it wasn't anything crazy. Obviously, I didn't get to post it in the games page, but yeah, I did take a little UNH play. But you can see that target ended up hitting. But other than that, yeah, pretty much was chopping. I knew what I wanted, both sides, but I just didn't like, how everything played out. Yo, Danny, what's up, bro? Good to see you, man. Valid plays for tomorrow. Dude, honestly, I do see, I see 4. So I have on my list, at least 4 that I potentially could see end of day. But, I'll narrow it down to at least 1 or 2 and see what we can do there. All right, so, and yes, same entries. Obviously, I haven't even, I didn't click send, but, so I'll do that after the live stream. But you can see what we end up doing. We wait. And, I told the members, we may end up chopping today, this morning, and we end up chopping. Obviously, we have PAL speaking 10 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow. So once we get those entries, I'm fine with, getting it. But, for the Qs at least, obviously that was, we did amazing on that. We did have, another entry on it today, but those entries did not trigger yet. So I'm just personally going to wait. But once we do wait, you can see why we wait, why I'm fine with, not trading every second of the day. This is the reason. So you can see what, a few of the members end up doing there. And even, one of the members, I get it, we chopped today, but even, she caught UNH on that little play. So it was this. But I still got to post that though. And yeah, if you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP. Honestly, join the free chat. See how you like it. If you do join the VIP, we do have a code that will be ending soon. But yeah, free chat is pretty fire too. All right, so Affirm, and then we'll go over HOD. Let's see, Robinhood. So let's see, and let's change this song. I don't like this song. Let's see. All right, cool. So Affirm, let's go to a higher time frame, and then yeah, I do want to break it down. Switch to prop firms. Personally, I just use my own capital. Obviously, yeah, there are, traders that use prop firms and they, do pretty well. So it really just depends on whatever, the trader prefers. Grade your trading 1 through 10. I mean, I just look for the setups. Obviously, I'll just let my members grade it, I guess. But they know, even they know I don't just get into BS entries. I mean, obviously you can see what we did this week, befores and afters. I mean, I will be honest, yeah, if I have to stop out of a trade, that's perfectly fine. But yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so Affirm, let's go, honestly, yeah, let's break this down in the weekly chart. And then I will, okay, yeah. So, I do remember going over this. There is this empty space here. So, that honestly looks good. I do want to break this down, maybe on the 24-hour to see where we are. Hold on one second. So, 3. One second. Okay, got it. All right, so this is what I'm seeing here. Honestly, I like it. It doesn't look terrible. So, at least on this 24-hour chart, this is what I'm seeing. And looks like we're very close to it. All right, I'm going to use, so I'm using Wicks this time. So, this time I'm going to use Wicks. I see 2 points of contact on the Wicks. And what I can see is this. If we can end up getting this nice clear move down, I would love to see if we can get that move up. So right now, and no, not telling anyone to get into any trade. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. But yeah, what I can see, hold on, let's see, 1 second here. 1 second. Your website is not working. I mean, it should work. If it doesn't, it probably is like a WAP problem. But yeah, link is in the bio. It should end up working. But if it doesn't, yeah, just give me a DM or so. So yeah, no worries at all. Which part is not working? Sometimes it it can do that. All right, so 1 second here. 1 second. Second here, sorry guys. So, yo, thanks for the follow, really appreciate it. Yo, Myra, what's up? Good morning or good afternoon. Thanks for pulling up. So yeah, we do have this empty space above us. I personally am just gonna wait for that. As you can see, yes, entry, exit, middle of the move. So yes, the direct middle is this imbalance. This is where price can potentially end up reversing. So it doesn't look bad, at least to me. I'm just gonna wait, see what we can get there. Doesn't look too bad there. All right, so that is on Affirm. Actually, yeah, it looks really good. So HOD, I think, yeah, we did this on a 2-hour, 4-hour, if I'm not mistaken. So 2-hour actually. Nothing comes up. That's weird. I'll double check it after this, but it should work. So yeah, the website should still work. So if it doesn't, yeah, just give me a DM. But yeah, just let me know. All right, so HOD. Obviously, I do see that 1 hour too as well. But what I can also see, let's see. So we did this on a 2 hour. So it looks like we ended up getting this break above into this empty space. Obviously, we're still above this level. I do want to see if we can stay above this 105 so we can go into this empty space here. Obviously, no, I'm not in this play, not selling anyone to get in. So yes, you all have to do your own research. So yes, please do your own research, of course. I mean, HOD still looks pretty decent as long as we can stay above. Do want to see if we can get above that 106.61 too as well. So we'll have to see how that plays out. All right, so that's on HOD. Let's look. I want to take a look at Google. Let me take a look at Starbucks too. Starbucks, a couple other trades. And yes, 1 second, I have to get my charger. So I'm on like 8%. So I got to get my charger. 1 second here. All right, let's see. All right, gonna go ahead and plug this in as of right now. See if we can clutch this up. All right, yeah, we're good. All right, so S-Bucks. 1 second. But okay, yeah, so the website should work. So I did get some confirmation from one of the mods saying that the website should be up. All right, so we'll keep going here. And honestly, yes, if you do want to join the free chat's there. We do have that promo code that will be ending soon as well, so you can see that in the free chat. Obviously, you know, you don't even have to do any of that. I'm always live too as well, so if you just want to stick to the live streams too, yeah, I'll be here. All right, so dang, S-Bucks, I wanted this so bad. we almost had it. What I think it was, yeah, not too long ago. We almost had this trade, but you can see, yes. This is the move that I'm waiting for. I've been waiting for this one. You can even ask the members. I've been waiting for this trade for weeks. You can see we've been chopping the whole entire time. Obviously getting a little moves. But once we can get this move up, it looks good. So I thought we were going to get it, what, a few weeks back or so. As you can see, we were very close. We got above. We were, what, 20-40 cents away from that entry. Starbucks. So yeah, Starbucks does like to play with that emotion for sure. Yo, Oscar, what's up, man? Yeah, I can go over Gap, no worries. What's the play for S? So let me see. Let's see. Theta burn. So yeah. So Weezy. That's exactly why I told the members. I was like, look, guys, it looks like we're going to chop, and Powell is speaking tomorrow, so got to be very careful. Obviously had like a nice little decent scout today. But other than that, yeah, for sure. Nothing that I would want to stay in for too long. But for me, I'm not going to, you know, take this trade here. For me, I feel like we're still in this consolidation. What I'm looking for is this empty space to this upside. So I did want that. Once it can show me we can get above, I'll definitely, you know, participate in it for sure. So yeah, no worries about that one. Yeah, so there's of course, I mean, I'll be completely honest. I wanted to call out multiple trades today. Obviously, you know, this week has been amazing. But we can't rush into anything. You can see why we wait, when we wait. You know, there's just no rush. But yeah, you can see tomorrow, let's see what time. So in the morning, yeah. Pal speaks. Eastern time, 10 a.m. So yeah, we'll be watching that. Or at least I will. Yo, thanks for the gifts, man. Really appreciate it. Thanks so much for tuning back into the live stream. All right, so Google, Tesla. Honestly, I still want Tesla. I still feel the same way. You know, obviously just different type of box though. And yeah, we're still in this chop. We're in consolidation. I'm not gonna, you know, take this right now. Maybe long term. Let's see, 24-hour charts. Wait, hold on. There is still a little bit of NVDA space under us though. Hold on, give me a second here. So I do see this nice little gap here that doesn't look bad. So hold on. So even, yeah, we get that break, that 315 break. And honestly, I was still I was waiting on this too. Looks exactly like the Qs, or somewhat similar. We do have that move here, so I would like to see if we can somehow get that as well. We will be analyzing Powell's every word tomorrow. Honestly, I'm going to analyze this, the color of his tie. So I think it's either going to be like a purple tie, or maybe I'm feeling like an orange. So, so yeah, we'll have to see. So yeah, if he for tomorrow, maybe I'm thinking like a purple or orange tie. I don't know why. And no, not financial advice. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. Honestly, you know, if he does want to push the markets up, we did create a lot of empty space to the upside. So we'll have to see. It's always purple. If he walks out with something else, there's big news. Honestly, yeah, I'm very excited because, you know, we've been waiting all day for some trades. So yeah, I'm looking to see if we can get some movement for tomorrow too. Some decent movement, some movement like we had yesterday, or even more. So yeah, we'll have to just see. So AMZN and POTR. So POTR, we ended up catching this to the downside. Beautiful trade. Obviously, we caught it twice, and you know, both times they look exactly the same. But yeah, shout out to you know, the members. Couldn't do this without the Discord. Yeah, this was just this week. Shout out to A&M for that QQ play as well. But yeah, same trades each and every day. If they work, cool. If they don't work, I'll stop out, find a new entry on it. But yes, each trade is going to be literally the same. Doesn't matter which time frame. You can see how we pretty much call out trades, what we do here. So AMZN. All right, so yeah, you know, okay. I'll just be honest. Let's just go to this 24-hour time frame. I'm still waiting on this too as well. I like it a lot. Let's see, 24-hour time frame. I'll be honest, yes, there is a lot of empty space here, so I definitely like that too. But it doesn't look like we'll be getting that right now. So let's just go over a lower time frame. So maybe a 2-hour, possible 1 hour. So yes, there is empty. So there is a box here. So there's empty space here. We do have a nice top wall, bottom wall there. And what I can see, if PLTR can get that nice 159 break, we potentially go up to that 162. And I'm also looking at, so I want to get rid of this because we're going to overlap it. There's another box here. So this is another box, another area of consolidation. And as you can see, if we can get this nice break, we do have this empty space, which honestly looks really good. So from entry, we end up getting there. We could potentially go up to here. So I'm looking for the next resistance. Obviously, no, I'm not selling anyone, and I've never told anyone to get into any trades. So yes, you all have to do your own research. Not financial advice. So right now, you know, we've been inside of consolidation. Even POTR, we've been staying in these levels. You know, this is nothing that I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, let's get in. No, I'm just going to wait. I'm waiting for a nice, clear move, something very clear. Once we get it, great. If we can't get it, we wait. So, as for right now, I'm just waiting for that. So yeah, we'll have to see. Yo, thanks for the follows, really appreciate it. IWM and also, so yeah, AMZ will be next. All right, so AMZN, and you know, personally, it looks good. It looks decent, right? So to go ahead and break this down, and yeah, this was a trade that we already ended up taking, but this is something new that looks really decent. And so yes, we caught this to the downside already. I'll show you. Oh, I actually didn't end up posting that, so didn't post that, but you can see end up going to that empty space here. I'm also looking at, so we did this on a 4 hour. So yeah, we did this on a 4 hour. I don't need to add an interval. So we do have empty space here. So we see this clear move up, no consolidation. This is what I want to this downside. As you can see, yes, we do have a nice POTTERBOX. So this is an area of consolidation where these candles are going back and forth. So all that I'm looking at is if we get this break, and we almost got it. So we could not get this close under. So I'm waiting for a close underneath this level to this downside. So, you know, that's what I like. If we can get it end of day, looks really good. So let's see how many plays you hit a week, or how many do you take? So I will be honest, and obviously, you know, this week, last week, you know, we've been doing really well. I do try to focus on, so during the day, I will be honest, I do like taking at least 1 or 2 day trades, and that's it for me. Obviously, yeah, I'll post more setups. Maybe I'll take some lottos on those, but I do like to stick to 1, 2 setups for the day trades, and then the end of day, I like to take 1 to 2 swings. So you can see this was a day trade. Yesterday we focused on, we ended up getting that. Obviously this was a swing trade. We ended up swinging that one. Also AMZN as well. And that the only reason is, you know, you can see my first day like this. What a beautiful start to hump day. So that was what, yesterday. You can see what he did on that little play. But yeah, personally, yes, I do see like 1,000 setups that I could potentially take, but there will be some times where it's like there will be, you know, no trades or not as many. But yeah, I post just a few setups in my Discord. I don't like to, you know, overdo it. But with 1,000 trades, I want everyone to be like on the same page, what I'm looking at. And yeah, that's pretty much it. All right, so yo, Joel, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. IWM, cool. For SPY, what time frame to? Let me see. SPY. All right, so yeah, IWM. Glock actually had a crazy play on IWM this morning. But yeah, right now, oh yeah, honestly, that doesn't look bad though. From what I can see. Honestly, yeah, you know. Okay, I did see that 4 hour looked good, looked decent, right? Oh yeah, let me pull up. I'm gonna pull up all these other trades too. So gap, you guys wanted me to look at. So we did AMZN. All right, so we did AMZN, gap, SPY. So we gotta do SPY too as well. All right, so looks like we have a nice top all there, bottom all there. I will say, if we, you know, do want to continue, and yes, I did see the 4 hour, so we'll go over that 4 hour too. I get it, yes. Hold on, wrong line. Could see if up here. I do want to see if we can get up to that 227. So yeah, I get it. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We can somehow get this push above. Honestly, yeah, it doesn't look too bad. Especially if we get that nice little break outside that low, outside that wall there. So I will say we did end up reclaiming this floor. Looks like we are punching through that cost basis area. If we can continue, you know, it doesn't look too bad. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trade. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. All right, so IWM, we got to go. So yeah, AMZN, same thing here. So yeah, we have the empty space. You know, looks good, looks decent. We're in the POTTERBOX right now, so we are inside of this area of consolidation. This is what I would want to break under in order for us to target into this downside. So, you know, looks good, it looks decent, but we just are in that box. You can see buyers. So yeah, buyers ended up taking that control. So yeah, ending up pushing price up. I want to see the last hour, last 30 minutes, if we can, you know, somehow get that break under. We have that empty space here. So yeah, no entry, not telling you guys to enter into anything. So yes, please do your own research before doing anything. All right, so we'll keep going here. So SPY 2 hour, I had this on a 1 hour, but that 2 hour is also decent as well. So, you know, personally for me, I would like that 1 hour. But, you know, if I wanted to take that on a 2 hour, this is what I'm seeing here. So, top all there, bottom all there. And it's still clean. It's still good. You can see, I would just have to change it a bit. Still the same empty space. Just a little bit different targets. Since it's, sorry. Hold on, where are we at? So, SPY, yeah. First TP would be that 640. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on that 2 hour. 2 hour looks good. Still empty space. But personally, I do like that 1 hour as well. So it's just, you know, a little bit more consolidation where I could see, you know, potentially where we could have some trouble with that. So I do want to see if we get that clean break above those 2 wicks. And honestly, yeah, that looks like for tomorrow, it doesn't look too bad. Alright, so dang, IWM isn't looking too bad there. Especially if we can get that continuation. And no, not telling anyone to get into any trade, so please do your own research. Alright, let's see here. So AMZN, we gotta go over gap. Alright, so yeah, we gotta go over gap too as well. And yes, 1 second guys, I'll be right back. I only have ice, so gonna give you some water. If you do want to join the Discord, links in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries at all. But yes, 1 second here. I'll be right back. And please do your own research. Sorry for the bad music. I know it's terrible. All right, so yeah, I'm back, guys and gals. Really appreciate it all tuning back in. Yo, Glock is crazy. IWM too slow. So yeah, I mean, sometimes yeah, I will say IWM can move very, very slow. All right, so what gap? Let's take a look here. Where are we looking at? So, oh yeah, that doesn't look bad either. Let's see. Gap. Honestly, you know, it doesn't look bad. Gap has earnings next week too? Okay, what? So what, next Thursday? Okay. What I can see here is we do have this empty space here. So what I can see, yes, nice top wall, nice bottom wall here. Looks like we're still struggling to get out this top wall. So if we can get that candle body closure outside, looks pretty decent, I would say. And of course, I know you guys are going to ask me. Yes, I do see this. So what, next Thursday? Honestly, yeah. Let me take a little peek at those. Let's see if it's let me see if it's worth it. Haven't taken a look. And no, I'm not telling anyone to get into any trades. I'm not currently into this trade either. So, and I'm only waiting to the end of the day for, you know, any entries. And yes, you know, we'll have to see. So yeah, we're like right there. It looks like. Hold on, let's see. Definitely not tomorrow's contracts, so that's for sure. What, 20? Okay. So yeah, I will be honest, definitely has some. That IV is a little high, but nothing terrible though. Yeah, so yeah, there's a nice gap here that we could, you know, gap into. So, you know, we'll have to see how gap's gonna play at the end of the day. So yeah, we'll have to see. Yeah, that's. I mean, it looks good. We'll have to see end of day. I mean, I'll keep an eye out on that. Yo, is that Pawnee? Yo, is Pawnee back? Yo, let's go. Pawnee's the OG. Yo, shout out to Pawnee though. Alright, so anyways, dang, AMZN still looks good. So a lot of these trades look decent. We'll keep going here. So where is Spy? I know Spy had a clear entry too as well. So Spy still pretty much in that consolidation mode. So yeah, a lot of things today have been, you know, clearly in consolidation. I do see a couple, you know, good trades end of day that don't look bad. Also, let's take a look. So after close, we have WDAY. Hold on. I want to take a look at some of these plays too as well. INTU. All right, so 1 second here. So yeah, we'll take a look. And yeah, you know, all of these trades we end up waiting for. No need for me to rush into anything. WDAY. Let's see. So there is a little bit of empty space above us that I can clearly see. So if we do, you know, want to go crazy, you know, obviously I do like that empty space to the upside. So we have to see. No, I'm not selling anyone to get into, you know, anything. So yes, please do your own research. So we did WDA. Let's look at Zoom too as well. We'll take a look. All right, cool. Dang, yeah, that's good to see Pawnee for sure. All right, so Zoom. What I'm looking at here. All right, Zoom. I will be honest, I don't really like any setups here. If we do end up doing something, I could possibly see us continuing that drop there. Alright, so can I do AAL? Yep, no worries. AAL also, we had, hold on, ROST. I want to see if any of these look worthy. Oh, actually, ROST doesn't look bad. Yeah, let me take a look here. Hold on, give me a second. Honestly, yeah, that doesn't look terrible though. Let's see if it's worth it. Let's say what's this? So yeah, what I'm seeing is we do have a little bit of empty space under us. Oh, it had. Wait, let me see. It says it's after close. But or was it this morning? I mean, if we, even as something regular, it doesn't look terrible. We still have the, this empty space here, which doesn't look bad. Let's see. That's some high IV though, so that would be an extreme for sure. Extreme lotto. That's just what I'm seeing though. But yeah, if I'm wrong, yeah, you just let me know too as well. So that's on ROST. Let's see, HOOD. So yeah, all these trades inside our Discord, exactly the same. We don't change anything at all. Oh, okay, so it doesn't look bad. Hey bro, what's an amazing swing heading into tomorrow? Personally, I mean, I will be honest. So what we got to be very careful just because Powell is speaking tomorrow. So I feel like a lot of things are waiting on him just to speak. That's what I'm seeing. HOD. I do like how we're above that 106 area. So do want to see if we can end up getting that. Doesn't look that entry there. I mean, obviously, yes, this looks good. For me, at least, I'll definitely, take a lotto, something very, very small. But as for what? Tomorrow we do have Powell speaking, so got to be very, very careful with that. So I will say Apple was playing around this whole day. We finally, let loose just a bit. Do want to see what we can do there, if we can end up continuing to that downside. So, it doesn't look bad. If we do continue, I feel like it's definitely going to take its beautiful time for sure. Let's take a look. NVDA, cool. And INTU. And also I gotta go over AAL too. So 1 second. INTU. Alright, cool. Alright, so NVDA, I will say, so this is what I like. And so yeah, I do like this upside. This upside looks great. Powell doesn't speak an hour after market opens. I'm thinking of getting into a stock before market opens, and when market opens, I'll get out. I mean, if you're, you can probably do that. What, on futures? So futures, definitely. For me at least, I'm just gonna wait. And obviously, yes, you all have to do your own research. You may see something, a little bit different than me. You may see, an entry for you, which is perfectly fine. If something works out for you. Yeah, that'll be great for sure. But for me at least, I'm just gonna wait, see if we can get some entries. Maybe if I do end up getting in like at market open, it'll be more of like a lotto, something small, until he's done yapping. So that's just for me. But yeah, as for this, we are inside of more consolidation. And once we end up breaking below, I'm looking for the next resistance down to that red candle there. And yes, not, you know, telling anyone to do anything. So yes, please do your own research. I mean, yeah, you may see something, you know, right at market open that looks good. And yeah, it really just depends on the setup, honestly. But for me, at least, yeah, I'll just have to see how the market opens tomorrow. So that's another like great reason why I do like to get on like an hour before market opens to see where we're at, to see if we have any potential setups. And yeah, I will be honest, if you know there's a nice setup, I definitely will take it. But you know, if I do have to wait, like today, we had to wait, you know, that's also fine too as well. So like, you know what, the trades from yesterday, we got in what, basically right at open. We had the empty space, maybe like took like a minute or two before we got in, but we got in. We saw the play, what we wanted. You can see right before market open, I knew what I wanted. We were just waiting for the entry. So for me at least, I'll have my play set. You can see what one member set there. My first day like this. You can see what he did there. So yeah, it really just depends on the market. You know, if Powell wants to drop the markets, I'll be ready to have empty space both below us and above me. So we'll just have to see. All right, so AAL, I got to go over this too as well. One second here. Hold on one second. All right. BW, yeah, I can definitely take a look there as well. Oh wow, AAL. So yeah, I get it. We've seen the upside. The upside looked absolutely amazing. What I can also see is we do have beautiful top, beautiful bottom all here. So we can sometimes, or if we can continue to break, I would love to see if we can potentially get that empty space below us. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we like. So yeah, right now, where are we at? We're inside this box, but I do want to see if we can get that nice push down as well. So yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And yes, this is the empty space that I like, which honestly looks really, really good. So right now, am I going to do anything? Absolutely not. I'm just going to wait and see if we can potentially get that. Wow, gap looks really good. Wow, there's a lot of trades that don't look bad. All right, INTU, what we have. So this is what, after close, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so for a play like this, I will be honest, yes, there is empty space above us. And also, there is play below us too. So what I can see is we did establish a box. Personally, you know, I do like the downside a little bit more, but if we end up breaking above our top wall or top level, we could potentially see this empty space here. Honestly, you know, I'm not telling anyone to get into any of these trades. I would have to look at contracts of that sort too. So yes, you all have to do your own research. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. We'll see how everything plays out. Entry, exit, middle of the move. We have exactly what we want. So we'll have to see. But yes, guys and gals, I will be getting off now. I have a lot of work to do inside of the VIP Discord, getting ready for the end of the day. So remember, just be careful with Powell speaking tomorrow too as well. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning back into the live stream. If you do want to join the Discord, you can join the free chat or the VIP. We do have a code that will be ending soon inside the free chat there. But yeah, if you don't want to join, no worries. I'll be live pretty much every single day. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning back in. Hope you have a blessed one, guys and gals. In Jesus' name, amen. See you all soon.